Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. And this is going to be a very simple video. This is going to be how to make your own custom minifigure. So, first thing that you're going to want is you're going to need a figure. Now, in the Lego store that I live nearby, they have this thing where you can buy 3 random minifigures, you can make them, and they only cost for $10, so I usually do that. You're also going to want different parts. I am preparing for my Lego Deathstroke figure. I'm going to make a completely, new, I'm going to paint a different portrait. So, the clay that I use is this air drying clay at Toys R Us. It's the same thing I use for my King Shark Big Fig. Now, for paint, I use Apple Barrel. Sometimes I use gloss. They're the same thing, but gloss is smooth, unlike Apple Barrel, regular, it's a little bit rough. So yeah, I also got red. The one paint canister that I don't have that's Apple Barrel, it's this blue. It's really slimy, but when I run out of it, I'm gonna buy Apple Barrel blue. So yeah, Apple Barrel. So yeah. Now, another thing that you're gonna want. So, you're also going to want brushes and base plates to paint your figures on. You're also going to want toothpicks. I don't have any toothpicks with me right now, but I'm buying a new canister. So, yeah, here's a toothpick. I'm currently painting my Azrael. I already painted on the cross. Now all I need to do is just paint on the white around it with the toothpick. So, yeah. I'm also preparing for my Suicide Squad. That guy right there with no pupils and the smiley face, that's El Diablo. Now don't use Sharpie. I don't recommend to use Sharpie unless you need to do something very small and you have nothing else but a Sharpie, then I guess use it. I'm also preparing for my Killer Frost, but once I found out that there's going to be an official, I'm kind of backfiring on it. So yeah, you're going to need paint, sculpting clay just in case. Many people use green stuff. However, the Walmart that I live nearby, they don't have green stuff. At least not yet, I'm not sure. So I bought this air drying clay at Toys R Us. It really attaches really nice to it. You can do anything you want with it. But yeah. So what you're going to want to do, and I'm not going to show you how to actually make one. But yeah, there's my El Diablo. Another thing I really do recommend, this I don't recommend. Don't buy a bootleg figure. Don't go on eBay and you see a exclusive minifigure that's really cheap. That's bootleg, guys. That's bootleg or D-Cool, whatever you want to call it. Those are Chinese knockoffs and they have a completely different structure. So when you're painting the figure, don't paint bootleg, because they're a completely different structure and you may never know when they'll betray you. Seriously, you may never. So, an example of a painted minifigure would be my Rorschach. I didn't have an Indiana Jones hat. Even if I did, it's a lighter brown, so I had to paint it. Everything that you see on this, everything you see on this Rorschach is fully painted by me. I use a toothpick, I use brushes, I even use a little bit of Sharpie for the buttons and the little stripes. But yeah, so that's what you're going to need to make a custom minifigure. So, I really do recommend to use green stuff if you have Amazon. But I bought this air drying clay at Toys R Us or something like that. Now, Apple Barrel, you can find at Walmart. Now, the colors that you're going to mainly need are black, yellow. Now, the red I have, it's really similar to regular red. It's called Real Red. You're also going to need blue and white, which I have my white paint right over there. So, Apple Barrel, the best brand I use, the only only paint that I don't have that's Apple Barrel is blue paint. But that was because that was before I found out Walmart had apple barrel paint, so I used to go to this hardware store where they had like this blue paint. It fudged up my floor miserably. But yeah, so remember, sculpting clay and apple barrel paint. It really works. So yeah, I've made so many custom minifigures. But again, I am preparing for my Suicide Squad review. I already finished my Deadshot, as you can see. I really like this figure. I like how he turned out. But yeah, word of advice. When you're using apple barrel, when you're painting something, don't go over it with painting, okay? Like, what I mean is, like, let's say you have something that you already painted, and then you're going to paint over it. Don't do that, seriously, trust me, don't, because it can be gloss for all I care, and it's not going to come out smooth. Trust me, it won't. So yeah, my Mad Hatter. And the only time I ever use Sharpie mainly is when I have to do like bow ties, like that. Mainly for my Zatanna and my Mad Hatter custom. So yeah, apple barrel and sculpting clay. That's what you really need. And again, you're just gonna need a dud figure. So yeah, guys, this was a quick video on how to make your own custom minifigures. If you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.